Shalom. This is another message of daily edification being brought to you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All praises due. This is your brother Matthias. I'm fresh out, y'all. Fresh out of YouTube prison. Bringing you peace and salutations and greetings to the 144,000 that are under construction, the elect, and the 1/3. They spanked your boy for about 7 days. And, you know, Brother Matt is always in trouble, you know, because Brother Matt doesn't say what everybody wants him to say. And, you know, sometimes people get upset, you know, and they get in their feelings. They get wrapped up in their feelings, you know. The last video, no effeminates. Ain't like that too much. They wrote me a nasty gram, a real nasty gram, you dig? But it's all good. The ones that are responsible, though, the ones that made it all happen, you know what they do? They attach themselves to this channel and they try to listen for something that they can use to try to shut down the program, you know. They want to use YouTube to try to, you know what I mean, stifle the word from getting out, because this is what's going to help our people rise, you know. And these some little marks on here, man. They subscribe and everything. They join in, and, you know, they just little bitches, man. There's no other way to say it. And it's sad. And the thing is, it's not even women. It's men. All right? Men supposed to be men, just like the scriptures say. Effeminate men, though, you know. And they run and hide, man. You know, they not man enough to either just totally disregard rod of iron and leave. They want to hang on here and, you know, run recon for this white man and then go running back to him. You know what I mean? And then try to blend in like they down with the program. You know? They never admit it. They never admit what they doing, man. You know? And then when you call them out on it, this what they want to know.
And when I stepped to him about it, he said, "Who snitched?" Yo, how did he go out? He went out like a bitch. So ladies, we just ain't talking about you, cause some of y'all niggas is bitches too.
Shalom. That goes out to all of you spiritual busters that try to stop this work. Y'all ain't stopping a goddamn thing. Just know that. See, it's little punks like y'all that been rolling around, man, since the ancient world doing the same shit. All right. So I just got a big hearty fuck you. Station 1 is still rolling, and y'all ain't stopping shit, man. We go hard here at Rod of Iron. We gonna continue to go hard. Now to the family. What's up, Rod of Iron? I'm back. And I want to tell y'all something, man. From the bottom of my heart. I missed the fuck out of y'all, man. That was a long week. So I'm going to try to be somewhat balanced because I don't want to be taken away from y'all again, man. You know, I'm doing my best, but it's hard. So we need to get to the scriptures. It's something I want to address today, because I want to let y'all know that this ain't nothing new. All right, that they always got haters that don't want this work to continue, and I want to show you in scripture that this ain't nothing new. All right, so let's go to the book of the prophet Nehemiah, minor prophet Nehemiah. We're gonna hit chapter 4. This is when our ancestors in the ancient world wanted to go back and rebuild the walls of Jerusalem because they had been torn down when we went to captivity. Jerusalem got ravaged and the walls got torn down. So our ancestors, beginning with Nehemiah, got permission from the king to go back to Jerusalem just to build the wall. He was cool enough to let us do that. See, but you got some busters from the other nations trying to keep us from doing it. And see now, well, I get to that later. But let's go to Nehemiah chapter 4, starting at verse 1. But it came to pass when Sanballat heard that we builded the wall, he was wroth and took great indignation and mocked the Jews. See, Sanballat was a Moabite, all right? And they didn't want us rebuilding the wall, and because they didn't want us to have any solidarity, any cohesion. They didn't want to see us rise again. So they do all that they can, all right, these other nations, to make sure that, you know, we don't rise again and that we don't have any unity. That's their plan. See, this ain't nothing new. Taking it from the top, Nehemiah chapter 4, verse 1. But it came to pass that when Sanballat, that bitch, heard that we builded the wall, he was wroth and took great indignation. He was hot when he saw him working, see? And that's what we doing here. We doing the work, man, all right? And mocked the Jews, and he spake before his brethren and the army of Samaria and said, what do these feeble Jews? Will they fortify themselves? Will they sacrifice? Will they make an end in a day? Will they revive the stones out of the heaps of the rubbish which are burned? You know, he all over there in the mix, all right? He don't mean no good. He just over there to be fucking shit up. Verse 3. Now Tobiah, that's his homie, the Ammonite, all right? These are the children of Lot. These are the so-called Japanese and Chinese in the ancient world, all right? That's who they are. And they don't like the fact that we was getting our shit together, all right? Now Tobiah the Ammonite, like I say, an ancient world Japanese, was by him and said, even that which they build, if a fox go up, he shall even break down their stone wall. See, they trying to clown him. Hear, O our God, for we are despised, and turn their reproach upon their own head, and give them for a prey in the land of captivity. See, Nehemiah praying against them for the Most High to intervene so that they can get their ass fucked up. And that's what I do. See, it's not wrong when you pray for death and for shit to happen to your enemies. I do it all the time. Y'all got to get into that type of spirit. That's the only way we going to get shit done. You understand? Verse 5. And cover not their iniquity, and let not their sin be blotted out from before thee, for they have provoked thee to anger before the builders. See, when we trying to build something, we trying to rebuild the house of David, we not bothering nobody. This is our thing, all right? Rod of Iron, Law and Liberty channel is our thing. We trying to get the 1/3 together, and anybody else that want to latch on, and anybody else that's out there that we don't know about, that's on this doctrine, that's following Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai in spirit and in truth, we trying to get ourselves prepared so that he could come back here and take us the fuck out of here. And who do we have? Modern day Sanballat and Tobias coming in, ear hustling, and trying to twist shit up, all right? Verse 6, so built we the wall, and all the wall was joined together unto the half thereof, for the people had a mind to work. See, we got a mind to work here. Y'all know how I know we got a mind to work? I can't tell you how many emails I done got, comments on the comment board, Just love all the way around 360 degrees. All right? We got something here. And I ain't letting it go. All right? I love it. And I love y'all. And we ain't letting nobody come in here and fuck it up. All right? We gonna keep it pushing. They dealt with the same thing. Nehemiah 4:6, taking it from the top of verse 6. So built we the wall, and all the wall was joined together unto the half thereof. For the people had a mind to work. Verse 7. But it came to pass that when Sanballat and Tobiah, all right, these bitches right here, and the Arabians, see? Y'all see who it is? The Arabians. Now, what did I tell y'all about the Arabians? You got these simple-minded niggas talking about the Arabs and this, and hey, man, they in here too. All right? Even in the Old Testament. All right? And the Ammonites and the Ashdodites heard that the walls of Jerusalem were made up and that the breaches began to be stopped. Then they were very wroth. See, they get mad when we come together, man. And now what's fucked up is it's even our own people. All right? Verse 8. And conspired all of them together to come and to fight against Jerusalem and to hinder it. All right, now, it's talking about the people of Jerusalem, not just the city. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. All right? They said they came to fight against Jerusalem. Okay? Let's keep reading. Verse 9. Nevertheless, we made our prayer unto our God and set a watch against them day and night because of them. And Judah said, the strength of the bearers of burdens is decayed, and there is much rubbish, so that we are not able to build the wall. So they were running into obstacles getting the wall built. Verse 11. And our adversary said, they shall not know neither see till we come in the midst among them and slay them and cause the work to cease. Y'all hear that? And cause the work to cease. They don't like this work, man. They don't like this work. This is a work going on here. All right. Verse 12. And it came to pass that when the Jews which dwelt by them came, they said unto us 10 times, from all places whence ye shall return unto us, they will be upon you. They gonna get it on every side. That's why this channel gets it on every side. Always got somebody trying to stop things from happening. Verse 13, therefore set I in the lower places behind the wall and on the higher places. I even set the people after their families with their swords, their spears, and their bows. See, it took everybody to get this going. Everybody. To do when y'all see some of these people come on the comment boards and trying to interject and get with some of our brothers and sisters that's really trying to learn, and then you get these people on here, we gonna have to arm ourselves spiritually and start snapping them, man. Tell them to get the fuck off of here, man. Okay? Look, I get it. Everybody not gonna accept what's being taught here. I get that. Some of y'all just blind. I'm not teaching nothing wrong, man. And if I do, call me on it. And if we could come to grips through the scriptures, of course, that I'm wrong, I have no problem recanting and putting it out public. Hey, y'all, brother Matt made a wrong turn. We got to go back and address this and get this right. I'm not proud. I don't know everything. All right? I'm just a man of the Most High that's trying. That's all I'm doing. All right? So for them to put it out there like I'm a demon and ain't nobody no demon, man. I might not be right about everything, but I ain't no demon. That's what I ain't going to accept. So when y'all see these people on here, man, y'all got to get them too. You got to grab your spears and your hooks and everything, and maybe that'll kind of tone me down from cussing their ass out like I do. But I'm not going to let nobody come on here and you know what I mean, attack, especially subscribers, man, and family members, man, that are just trying to get answers to things, all right? Because they got some people on here that just like to argue and be Sanballat and Tobias, you know, and just be little spiritual bitches to try to disrupt the work, all right? So, taking it for the verse, top of verse 13 again. Therefore set I in the lower places behind the wall and on the higher places. I even set the people after their families with their swords, their spears, and their bows. See, everybody had to get involved to put up warfare against these heathens that was trying to stop the work. Verse 14, and I looked and rose up and said unto the nobles and to the rulers and to the rest of the people, be not ye afraid of them. Remember the Lord, which is great and terrible, and fight for your brethren, your sons and your daughters, your wives and your houses. Y'all hear that? He put the decree out. We all got to do this, y'all. All of us. Verse 15, and it came to pass when our enemies heard that it was known unto us, and God had brought their counsel to naught, that we returned all of us to the wall, every one of us unto his work. It's about this work, y'all. It's about this work. All right. Verse 16, and it came to pass from that time forth that the half of my servants wrought in their work, and the other half of them held both the spears, the shields, and the bows, and the habergeons, and the rulers were behind all the house of Judah. They which builded on the wall, and they that bear burdens with those that laid it, every one with one of his hands wrought in the work, and with the other hand held a weapon. So everybody was working, and they was armed, all right, to stab up these other nations that was coming to try to stop this work. This got to be important to us, all right? Verse 18, for the builders, everyone had his sword girded by his side, and so builded. And he that sounded the trumpet was by me. And I said unto the nobles, and to the rulers, and to the rest of the people, the work is great and large, and we are separated upon the wall one from another. In what place but therefore ye hear the sound of the trumpet, resort ye thither unto us. Our God shall fight for us. So they were spaced out, and they had trumpets. So whenever some bullshit was going on, they sounded the trumpet, and they converged on the area where the trouble was. And that's what I need y'all to do. Y'all see these piece of shit people come on the comment boards attacking some of our family members, man, that might not have a clear understanding of things and talking shit. Some of y'all gonna have to get them, man. I don't mind chopping them down, but we got to keep this work going, man. We building something here, and I'm gonna show y'all what spiritual wall we building, man. We building a wall, believe it or not. All right, verse 21. So we labored in the work, and half of them held the spears from the rising of the morning till the stars appeared. Likewise, the same time said I unto the people, let every one with his servant lodge within Jerusalem, that in the night they may be a guard to us and labor on the day. Verse 23. So neither I, nor my brethren, nor my servants, nor the men of the guard which follow me, none of us put off our clothes, saving that every one put them off for washing. So that whole time, they was about this work, man. They didn't even take their clothes off. All right? They didn't even take their clothes off. Now, that was a physical wall being built. Let's move to the spiritual. All right? Let's go to Amos chapter 9. All right? Starting at verse 8. It says, once again, Amos 9, verse 8. It says, behold, the eyes of the Lord God are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. Now he talking about us. He not going to utterly destroy us. All right. That's the 1/3. Okay. Look what he says in verse 9. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, everywhere, especially here in America. All right. I will sift the house of Israel among all nations like as corn is sifted in a sieve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. That means everybody on this channel, man, everybody that's connected, man, is important. I don't care if you don't know all the scriptures. I don't care if you don't know all of the books of the Bible. I don't care if all you know is you just a Israelite and you know the name Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and you know that Yahweh Shai died for your sins. You ain't sitting there trying to keep no law of liberty. No law of Moses, Salah. No law of Moses, you dependent on the law of liberty and the blood of Yahweh Shai to get you in, then that means you're the least, all right, grain. And he's saying just because you don't know a whole lot don't mean you're not important. He gonna save you too because you open your eyes to this truth, all right? That's what verse 9 is talking about. You ain't gotta be a teacher and all of that, man. That's not it. When you repented in your past life, that's it. Now you grow in grace. All right. It don't mean you're not important. It don't, just because you don't understand everything, that doesn't make you unimportant. It just means that you're on the least you're on the least level of the kingdom. You just have to grow. That's all that means. It's not a put down, it's just what it is. All right. Verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake or prevent us. That's all these people out here right now that don't believe nothing is going to happen to them. The ones that still going to the church house. The ones that still saying Jesus is on the main line. The won't he do it? That's who verse 10 is talking about. That's all the sinners of his people. They all Israelites, all right? But they won't come over to this truth because they've been condemned. These are the non-repentant sinners of the ancient world that the Most High won't open their eyes and understanding to this truth. All right? Now, verse 11. Here's the spiritual wall. In that day, I will raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen. That's what's going on right now. The tabernacle of David is being built just like in the days of Nehemiah. But this is a spiritual wall. This is not a physical one. This is a spiritual one. That's why we have all this dissension with the Northern Kingdom. Oh, the Mexicans, they're not part of the kingdom, and the so-called Indians, they're not part of the kingdom. Those are the breaches. Some of our people, they just won't come across to it right now. So we're sealing up those breaches. Check it out. Verse 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen and close up the breaches thereof. Those are the same thing that Nehemiah was doing to the wall in Jerusalem. Those were breaches. Those are big gaps that need to be filled so that we can be whole again. All right. And I will raise up his ruins and I will build it as in the days of old. We're going to be a family again. All right. Verse 12. This is why. That we may possess the remnant of Edom and of all of the heathen, which are called by my name, saith the Lord, that doeth this. All right. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treaders of grapes, him that soweth the seed. And the mountain shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. Verse 11, meaning that we're going to overtake our oppressors. We getting close. I don't know how long it's going to be, but we getting there. And we got to keep this work going, man. It's all about this work, all right? Verse 14, and I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel, meaning that when he says he's going to bring the captivity, he means he's going to bring it to an end. And they shall build waste cities and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them. This is where we headed, y'all. This is where we headed. But with delaying things, things are being delayed, you know, because of these bullshitters. All right. So they're going to have to start getting handled. In the ancient world, even at the time, the Apostle Paul, all right, he had to deal with the same thing that I'm dealing with right now. We'll prove it to you. Let's go to the book of 2 Timothy chapter 4. See, they've had haters all through the scriptures, man. The Bible don't miss nothing. 2 Timothy chapter 4, starting at verse 14. This is who the Apostle Paul had to deal with, all right? He said, Alexander, starting at verse 14, Alexander the coppersmith did me much evil. Now hear that? The Lord reward him according to his works. That's Paul's way of saying, fuck you, nigga. All right? Fuck you. That's Paul's way of saying that. He said he did me. It's made a Lord reward him according to his works. Paul is saying, fuck you. I hope the Lord fuck your shit up, man. And that's what I'm saying. Okay? Verse 15. Of whom be thou aware also, for he hath greatly withstood our words. That's what happened to me, man. I wasn't lying. Just because this Mark ass nigga didn't like the damn message, he gonna run like a little bitch to YouTube. All right. He says he have greatly withstood our words. Even when you tell the truth, all right, they want to try to stop the work. Verse 16. At my first answer, no man stood with me, but all men forsook me. I pray God that it may not be laid to their charge. A lot of people that stood with Paul, when Paul started getting this resistance, they left him flat, man. They left him hanging. They left him by himself. All right? All praises to the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai that that's not what's going on here. You know? I know that I'm not by myself. Because I know what that feels like. And trust me, y'all, it's fucked up to be by yourself. I mean, I'll do it. But I just thank the Most High that there's family on here, all right, male and female, that's riding with me, and that we could do this together, all right. But Paul said he prayed that he lay it not, that the Most High lay it not to their charge, even the ones that abandoned him. You know, everybody not built to stand up like that. You know, so he just asked the Most High to have mercy on them. You know. So do I. Everybody not built like that, man. But moving along in verse 17, he said, notwithstanding, the Lord stood with me. All right. At the end of the day, it's all about Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. He ain't gonna never leave me or forsake me, man, no matter what. So that's why I don't fear nothing on here. I don't fear none of that. And y'all be surprised who's listening to this, man. The alphabet boys listen to this. All of this shit gets sent in. They want to know who's talking about what. So when they start to go hard in the paint on Jake, all right, when they start going hard on Israelites, man, I already know my name is in the damn hat, but I don't give a fuck, all right? We building this wall no matter what. Verse 17, notwithstanding, the Lord stood with me and strengthened me, that by me preaching might be fully known, and that all the Gentiles might hear. And I was delivered out of the mouth of the lion. That's what's up. The Most High ain't gonna let nothing happen. All right? If they want to fuck with me, it got to go across his table. You understand? Verse 18. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 18. And the Lord shall deliver me from every evil work, and will preserve me unto his heavenly kingdom, to whom be glory forever and ever. Amen. Hey, rod of iron, it's all about this work. It's all about this work. So, we're going to continue on with what we've been doing. For those of y'all that don't know, Rod of Iron Station 2 is up and running. That's more, you know, for the children, man, for the youngsters, because I want our youngsters to be fortified. That's the next generation coming up behind us, all right? And I don't know how much longer we got here. I don't know if we got 10 days, 10 years, or 20 years. I don't know. It's all up to the Most High. But this much I do know. I'm going to occupy till he come, and I'm going to man my post till Yahweh Shai get here, or until he take me out of here. I'm not leaving. I'm not going nowhere. All right. I just pray for strength and for him to continue to watch over our channel. This is our channel. We built this. I can't do it without y'all. All right. So, I'm getting my Mr. Rogers on. on Station 2. All right. And check it out, man. I know it's gonna if you haven't tuned into it, we're in the book of Genesis now. We're taking it back to formula. And my goal is to try to make it through the entire Bible if I can, if Yahweh Shai ain't back yet. All right. So y'all just pray for me. All right. Once again, love y'all. I miss the fuck out of y'all. I can't say that enough. And I love y'all to death, man. Each and every one of y'all out there. Y'all my family. All right. So, y'all know I got to clock in with Massa. So, and I'd like to say a special shout out, man, to just especially y'all out there that's not even in the States, man. That are out there, man, in the UK. Sister Caroline, I got to give you a shout out because I didn't even know that they had roped my ass. You know, you email me all the way from out there. All right, love. Shout out to you, mama, for that. Thank you. Got people watching, you know, because I can't see everything. I just wanted to say that because I wouldn't even know. So, Rod of Iron, once again, love y'all. And you know what you got to do. Quickly prepare for the next message coming at you soon. All right. Let me go clock in so I can make my biscuits. But we got this work to do. All right. So we're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna keep pushing this line. All right. Giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. All right. All praises due. Peace and salutations to you, Rod of Iron. Till next time, Brother Matt is out. Shalom.